Hey Taurus, welcome to your December 2021 Money, Career, and Business Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. I'm here to give you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So let's get into your reading. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading. I am so happy that you are here. Let's see what's going on for you. We're going to start with your prosperity possibilities for the month ahead. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. We have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And this, of course, is Jupiter. This is Aquarius. This is where Jupiter is right now, in Aquarius. So until December 29th. So Aquarius is your 10th house of career. So, Taurus, let's see what else we have for you. And the Three of Swords. Okay, interesting. So what this is saying to me from these energies is that there is a healing that is possible for you in the month ahead. There is a healing for your finances. There can be a healing for your career life. There may be some sort of healing in terms of a new destiny unfolding for you in your money, career, and business life. Now, Jupiter, of course, here the wheel is a wild card factor. We are going to pull a different card from a different deck for your wild card in the next part of the reading. But this is, of course, chance, fate, destiny, something coming in unexpectedly that could change the course of your destiny. So if there has been, I feel like this may have already happened. I don't feel like this is happening this month because of these positive energies over here. All right. So if there has been something where you've been feeling a little down and out, you've been feeling a little wounded, you've been feeling passed over, passed by, especially maybe by the universe. Hey, we've all been there. We've all felt like that. Trust me. All right. We've all felt like that at some point in our lives. So if there has been, something going on here, then this energy is suggesting that there is the possibility of this situation turning around for you, brought courtesy of the universe and some sort of twist of fate situation. All right. So keep the faith. That is the thing. I know sometimes it's challenging because, when we have had a situation like this, it can feel overwhelming and the hurt is very real. So try, if you can, try to stay as positive as you can with your situation, because really what this is saying to me, life can turn on a dime, and life can turn on a dime for the better. And sometimes this energy, we forget that. All right. So I'm not trying to discount anybody's situation with this, but also try, like I said, just try to do some positive affirmations. What you want to have happen. Remember, what we focus on expands. So what do you want to have happen in your money and career life? What are you asking the universe to bring to you, Taurus? All right. So for me, everybody reads tarot a little differently. For me, star energy, it has an element of destiny, of a north node, kind of where you're the star in your particular, with your particular energy and in your particular zone of genius. That's what, for me, that's what this can be about. So what this is saying also is that if there has been a rejection before, where maybe you're more, out of the box thinking or quirkiness or inventiveness or whatever, if that was not accepted before, whether it's a product, a service, something you were doing, just your overall essence, your genius, if that had been rejected before in some way, it is likely to have a cosmic turnaround this month and be welcomed by just the right people. So that's another reason to keep the faith. This is such positive energy. I just really feel there can be a deep healing on multiple levels here for you. The universe may give you the opportunity to use your zone of genius in really a brand new way also. So stay open to new possibilities of how you can present yourself, how you can use your particular talents, because this may be, with this Aquarian energy in this wheel, there may be something a little outside the box, outside a certain comfort zone for you as well. And I know, again, Taurus, right? You like your comfort zones. But there is an opportunity here to try something a little different with your career life in the month ahead. So I do feel this is likely to happen before December 29th, when Jupiter will head into Pisces, since this is the Aquarian energy. And, I really do feel it is about also taking a calculated risk here. It is something about what is the next chapter unfolding for you? What is the thing that you would really like to be known for as well, Taurus, in your career life? Whether, whatever it might be for you. So that could be something also to be thinking about. There could be an opportunity to really see your star rise high in the sky over the month ahead. Some sort of renown, some sort of acclaim, some sort of real notice from the world coming to you as well. Very, very possible. So as I said, try not to dwell in this energy. It seems like there is a very positive shift coming for you. All right, let's see your wild card factor, Taurus. This could be something supporting you. This could be an energy that also you got to keep an eye on and maybe manage a little better. Let's just see what we have. Oh, this one's, what is this? It's popping out. Convention. Okay, isn't that interesting? This is Venus in Capricorn, which is where Venus is right now, in Capricorn. And she's going to be in there until I think March or something. So, all right, now that is your 9th house, Taurus, of the bigger picture of your life, of working with people from all sorts of different cultures, international business, international connections, the far and wide. That is the type of energy. So Venus in Capricorn is very conventional, but you jive with that energy, I think, because you're Earth as well, and you like things just so. So this is interesting because we do have the energy here of, I don't want to see that 3 of Swords. We have the energy here of quirkiness with the Aquarian energy here. And even the wheel is a little quirky. So what this is saying to me, and I just said this over here, is if you want to manifest some solid wealth, Venus in Capricorn is all about the bottom line. Then there is something here I feel. How can you build upon, because notice the picture here, build upon a solid foundation of your skills and talents, right? That's Taurus and Capricorn, about foundations and solidity. But how can you take everything you've learned from your past, see all this down here, and how can you build a new structure from a different plan, from different materials? All right. So you've gotten so far, you've gotten to this point in your life doing what you've always done, the conventional way. What this is saying to me, this energy, is if you want to build the bigger house, work with the metaphor here, the bigger house for your life, it is time to step out of the box of what you already know. All right. So it's trying something a little differently. Now, that doesn't mean that we go all you don't have to dye your hair green and dress like Billie Eilish or whatever. You don't have to be doing that. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying, just try from a different perspective. Try something just a little different. That's all. All right. Still push yourself maybe a big toe out of your comfort zone. Okay. So you can get to the next level. Venus in Capricorn, this is also for me a time marker because she, as I said, will be in there until I believe the beginning of March 2022. So you could make great headway on building a brand new financial structure in your life by stepping outside the box. Right? Even here we have the little box. That's you. There you are. There in your little box. And you've gotten thus far, but you want to build to the next level. So that would be my advice. That's definitely supportive advice here for you, at least until March. you know, it's interesting too, because you're having that energy with the Jupiter, which is about expansion. And also, which is to me the antithesis of convention. You know, convention is like we're boxed in, and Jupiter is about getting out of that box, literally, figuratively. And this, of course, the Jupiter and the Aquarius, this is about the wider world. This is about the bigger picture perspective. So I think also, if I know everybody's situation is different, but expanding your mind through learning, through travel. I know not everybody can do that right now. So it could just be armchair traveling, but something that allows you to support a bigger picture perspective of your life, and, you know, use techniques, use influences maybe from as inspiration from other cultures, from other lifestyles, that type of thing to help you build that house in a new way. All right. All right, let's see. Using the energies, what do we need to know? 3 of Wands. So next 3 months. Venus in Capricorn. 8 of Cups, walking away. 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. All right, gorgeous energies here. Well, mostly. Mostly. But this tells an interesting story for you, Taurus, in terms of using the energies. You may have been feeling stuck in a certain regard. This could be stuck mentally because of the sword energy. So you could be in a mental rut. Let's just put it in that perspective, especially looking at the other energies that we have had, you know, thus far. And you could be stuck in a mental rut also because of this. This could have just knocked you for a loop. So when we get knocked for a loop like this, it is hard to feel inspired. Let's face it. Let's just be honest, right? It is. But what this energy is saying is you're coming out the other end. Because notice we have 2 3s here. We have the 3 of Wands and this 3 of Swords. As long as you are patient with yourself and you are still keeping your eyes to the horizon and looking for the positive and the new, and you're focusing on that and not this and the other thing that we just looked at, and as long as you're able, as best you can, to walk away from your own, you know, whatever the disappointments were, and focus hopefully on some new energy, new enterprise. 8 of Wands, fast, 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 and passionate. Getting a lot of irons in the fire. That is going to signal to the universe that you are ready for the new thing to come in. It goes back to that old saying, like, you know, once we make a decision and we take the first step forward, I'm paraphrasing here from Goethe, like the whole universe rises up and is the wind at our back and conspires to help us. But we've got to get out of the stuck. That's this and that's this. All right, let's throw that away. We don't want to see that. So yes, there may be something here emotionally you have to just say to yourself, all right, I got to get myself in hand. I got to take myself in hand, because it's always up to us, right? And I'm not saying it's easy. Understand what I'm saying. It is not easy, but you're strong. You're a Taurus. All right, you can do this. You got to take yourself in hand and be like, I'm going to emotionally get myself out of this rut that I'm in as best I can. Even if it's just 3 minutes a day, I'm going to intentionally focus on new things. And even if it's just 3 hours a week, you can find 3 hours, hopefully, that you can start getting a lot of different irons in the fire. You can see success come in for you. I feel this 6 of Wands is going to be in about February, March, when Venus is about to get out of Capricorn. I'm very honest with my timings. All right, so this is going to be a little later. It's going to take you a little time to get that momentum. But I feel the wheel is here to help you and to turn this situation around for you this month. And start bringing in that healing and that optimism. But it is up to you. It's always up to us, right? We work with the energies. So if you can really start, I feel this is the key here, getting some irons in the fire. If you already have a few irons in the fire, maybe it's time to get a few more in there and start focusing on maybe the 3 most viable ones. All right, so that's another possibility here as well. And bringing that little bit of unconventionality to your approach. Also, this 6 of Wands is about, yes, victory and success, but also allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to be a leader, a manager, somebody to be reckoned with. That's the other thing. So I feel like that energy is going to start coming back into your aura, your psyche a lot more as well. Because yeah, this may have taken a toll on you for sure. So you're going to be back, baby. You're going to be back in the saddle, riding high. So this is, I feel, a very important turning point month for you. All right, let's see what the angel message is for you, Taurus. What do the angels have to say? Oh, that flipped right out. Ah, deservingness. Interesting, right? Deservingness. All right. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Wow. Which is this over here for me. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Yes. And again, depending on, like I was just saying, whatever this situation was over here and this situation, you know, it does knock us for a loop, and we may take it out on ourselves and be like, oh, I guess I don't deserve success, or I don't deserve this, that, or the other thing. No, you do deserve it. That was just a temporary situation that happened. That's not the end of the story by any means. You got all this other glorious energy over here. And as I said before, this is also very strong energy of things changing on a dime as well. You really can be sitting pretty and in a very different situation in a couple of months, Taurus. All right, so know that you deserve all of this. Look at how even the colors match here for you. All right, there's a little angel here. Look at this, beautiful. So you got this. This is the other thing too. The next chapter, your divine life purpose. What is that for you? Really thinking about that, tuning into that over the next month. And, you know, again, that vision and staying in that positive energy, that may also bring you some brainwave new ideas of how you can capitalize on that going forward, especially with that Venus and Capricorn energy that we were just looking at with that other card with the convention. So, and Venus will be retrograde December 19th until January 29th. So you may be going over some old financial ground and rediscovering some new ways. Again, that unconventionality, that uniqueness, discovering some new ways that you can monetize something that, again, maybe has been a soul purpose, calling, yearning of yours for quite a while, and you just haven't been able to do it yet. So that's another thing to kind of keep your eye and mind on as well, Taurus. All right, I'm going to stew in all this energy, and I'm going to channel a manifestation mantra for you. Any past financial wounds or wounds around my deservingness vanish as they heal and as I take inspired action toward the next destiny that is unfolding for me, that is perfectly aligned with my soul purpose. So Taurus, thank you so much for joining me for your December 2021 Money, Career, and Business Tarot reading. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.